2 out of every 5 children are malnourished. And these malnourished children are not only physically and mentally underdeveloped, but their immune system is terribly compromised, making them so vulnerable to quite a number of communicable and non-communicable diseases. The question now is, what can we do to improve the lives of these children in sub-Saharan Africa? If you ask me, my PhD research has a lot to contribute in this regard. Let's see how it works. According to the United Nations, the fastest solution to the problem of malnutrition in Africa is to intensify poultry farming in that region. Unfortunately, the productivity of poultry in the entire continent of Africa is seriously affected by a very devastating disease known as Newcastle disease. Traditional vaccines are available to control this disease, but I'm afraid those vaccines are neither safe nor effective because they are easily outsmarted by the Newcastle disease virus in our environment today. Hence, those vaccines can never take us to the promised land. Therefore, in order to guarantee a smooth poultry production in Africa, we're going to have to come up with an improved vaccine. And this is exactly where my expertise comes into play. In my PhD research, I have developed a highly effective yet very safe Newcastle disease vaccine that has the potential to enhance poultry production and improve the supply of quality protein in sub-Saharan Africa. The most exciting part of the research is even how I develop my vaccine. Now, unlike the traditional system of vaccine development that is highly laborious and time-consuming, in my own approach, I utilize a genetic engineering technology to directly design and rapidly generate a vaccine that specifically targets the currently circulating Newcastle disease virus in Africa. And that's why I call it a marvelous vaccine. Having developed this vaccine, the next stage in my research is going to involve testing its efficacy. And believe you me, from my preliminary findings, we are already seeing light at the end of the tunnel. As we embrace this vaccine in Africa, the productivity of our poultry industries will be boosted to provide the needed proteins necessary to flush malnutrition out of my continent. With an improved vaccines for chicken, we are improving the lives of our children. Remember the saying, healthy chicken, healthy kids. Thank you.
In the last 10 seconds, a person is found to have breast cancer. And in the next 30 seconds, we lose a breast cancer patient. My late auntie passed away just a year after being diagnosed with breast cancer. I remember asking her how painful the cancer treatment was. And she said, I cry until there is no more tears coming out from my eyes. Chemotherapy, the most common treatment for cancer, comes with severe side effects simply because most of the drugs do not only kill the cancer cell, but also to the normal healthy cells. Hence, we desperately need a solution for this. A sniper perhaps, that can specifically kill only the cancer cells? Not to sound very ambitious, but I believe that I have the sniper, the solution. It is actually a nanoparticle that carries a drug named thymoquinone, a potent ingredient in black seeds. And I call it TQNRC. So what is so special about this TQNRC? Because of the 3 S. Small, safe, and specific. TQNRC is small. The size is in the range of nanometer, 1 billionth of a meter. Just imagine. It is smaller than our hair diameter, smaller than the full stop, and even smaller than our cells. As it is very tiny, TQNRC can travel and reach into any parts of body to find the culprit cancer cells. And TQNRC is safe. Why? Because it is made of lipids, the olive oil and the palm oil. It doesn't mean they gain more fat by consuming TQNRC. No. It means TQNRC is very safe to be consumed orally because it is natural and easily digested by our body. And lastly, TKNLC is specific. Just like a sniper, it has the cancer cell. And TKNLC can go to the right side with the right concentration at the right time. It then blows only the cancer cells. The healthy cells remain unaffected. In this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I hope that no one will lose their fight against breast cancer, because now we may have a sniper that can kill and heal. Thank you.